Hey, what's up guys, it's AndreOth here, bringing you guys another video. And in this video I'm going to show you guys how I made a D Block Europe / Lil Baby trap beat. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to head off into FL Studio and I'm going to show you guys how I made this hard, super fire trap beat inspired by D Block and Lil Baby. Let's go. Alright guys, as you can see, we are here in FL Studio. I have the beat loaded up for you guys. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys the process that went into making this beat and do a little walkthrough. So let's play the beat. I want to give you guys a little preview of the actual beat itself, just so you guys know what we're gonna be looking at today. So yeah, let's play the beat and let's go. Turn up a little bit. I'm just gonna play the first part of it. So yeah, that was like the first part of the beat, and the rest of the beat sounds really similar to that part. Sorry about the chipping out. I think my computer's just being a bit slow today. But anyways, let's go over the main melody first. So we started off with a little piano melody, as you guys heard. I think I used scalar as well. I just used the grand piano and scalar to make this melody. And yeah, so let's listen to the melody. Let me sort this out. So I started off with this melody right here. Very simple. Very simple A minor kind of melody. The BPM is like 124. I noticed that a lot with D Block Europe. A lot of their slower kind of beats are like 120 to 125, and then more up paced kind of beats are like 140. But this one is a little bit slower, so yeah, we had it at 124. So yeah, I just played this little piano melody. I made sure to do, I think it was OR, so that's the randomizer, and that's why the velocities are kind of varying, just because I wanted to make it sound a little bit more human. And as you can see, some of the notes are offset as well, just to make it sound a little bit more human, because when I first made the melody it sounded quite robotic, and to make the notes offset, I literally just went into the channel rack. I went to, where did it go, shift, and as you can see here, I just messed around with the shift just so it sounds a little bit more human. But anyways, let's listen to the melody. It sounds like this. Yeah, it just sounds human. So after I came up with that melody, I think I came up with the chord progression. So here's a chord progression right here. What did I even use for this? So I used flex, and I also used scalar as well. I just played the same chord progression in these two different synths, just to kind of layer the chord progression a little bit. If you have a look at the chord progression here, as you can see, I have it rolled off. I have it kind of strummed, so I think I did Alt S and I did the strummizer again, just to make it sound a little bit more human and less robotic, and also messed around with the velocities with the chord progression as well. So if you listen to the chord progression, it sounds like this. Yeah, as you can hear, there's a lot of delay on it as well. So I added the Valhalla Supermassive. I just use a random preset, just add some delay to it just to make it sound a little bit more interesting, a little bit more full. But yeah, if you listen to that with the main melody, it should sound like this. Yeah, very simple. I almost forgot the string melody. So this is what really, in my opinion, set the beat off. So the string melody is like a staccato, stabby kind of string. I'll find the exact string. I think this is from Flex, I think though. Yeah, it's from Flex. It's called the all string staccato. So it's one of those kind of quick, stabby sounding strings. But I think this really set the beat off because I just played the same melody that was in the piano melody. So I just played the same melody, the exact same as the main piano melody, but I just played it with the staccato strings. And I think this melody literally just sounds better with the staccato strings, especially when you layer it with the piano. So if you listen to the strings, yeah, it sounds like this. Yeah, so yeah, I just made sure that it was playing the same melody in 2 different octaves just to make it sound a bit more full. But yeah, if you listen to it with the piano as well, it just adds a bit more energy to the beat, you know what I mean? And I think that's when the beat really took off a little bit, is when I added those strings. And then I added a few more melodies to it. I added this backward studio piano, which is just playing the same chord progression that's played in the Yamaha C7. And yeah, I just opened up Omnisphere, found the backwards piano, open this up, backwards piano right here. I liked how it sounded. I think it just added a different kind of layer, a different dynamic to the song, a nice little high end as well, which I liked. And yeah, it just sounds like this. So yeah, this adds a nice little high end as well, which I thought was missing from the main melody. So if you listen to everything together, you know, it just adds a different dynamic to it. And I think I just took out some of the low end, added a wider to it as well, just to make it sound a bit more wide. And yeah, I was liking how that was sounding. The last melody we added was this little strong kind of melody. So it's really simple. I just found a string in Flex, I believe it was in Flex. No, actually it was in Omnisphere. So it's a dark old string orchestra preset in Omnisphere, and I just played this very simple little string melody to go with the rest of the beat. So it sounds like this. You know, it's just a nice little melody, just to kind of signify maybe the chorus, because whenever the chorus hits on a beat, I like to make sure there's like another sound as well that can let people know, okay, yeah, this is the chorus, this is the climax of the beat. So if you listen to all the melodies together, it just sound like this. And just hearing that, I think the main melody needs to be turned up a little bit. But yeah, anyways, I haven't really like fully mixed this beat. I just did like a really rough mix. But anyways, let's move on to the drums. So normally with my drums, I start off with a snare or a clap. But with this beat, I want to use like a rim shot. So the rim shot just sounds like this. Just very simple. Simple little bounce. Because I kind of noticed that a lot of Lil Baby's beats as well, he kind of uses those rim shots. Well, the producer uses those rim shots instead of like a snare or a clap. But yeah, we just moved on to the hi-hats. I think I got these hi-hats from Splice. It's just a standard trap sounding hi-hat. As you can see here, I'm just messing around with the velocities just to add a bit more bounce to it. And I also have, you know, the hi-hats pitching upwards, pitching downwards, and that's kind of like the standard with a lot of trap beats. You're gonna have the hi-hat rolls, you're gonna have the pitch hi-hats and stuff like that. So if you listen to that with the rim, yeah, so nice little bounce. The next thing I did was the 808s, and yeah, so the 808s in this beat, very bouncy, very hard hitting. These are the settings that I use. It's like a spins 808 that I used. So I just turned that out up to about 30%, and then I turned the EQ up to like around 70%, just to give it that kind of punch that you hear, especially in a lot of like Pyrex kind of beats as well. And obviously I just came up with this simple little bass line to go with the main melody. I like to add some rolls in there as well, just to add that extra kind of bounce. And yeah, so if you listen to it with the hi-hats in the rim, yeah, so the 808s are hitting hard. I also added some kicks as well, just to make the 808s hit harder. So this is just a standard trap kick, and I play like a very similar pattern to the 808s, but I didn't want to play the same pattern to the 808s just because I kind of wanted to add more bounce. And that's like a good idea if you're gonna add some kicks to your 808s. Try to make sure that the kicks don't follow the exact pattern of the 808s. Just to add extra bounce to your beat. So if you listen to all the drums and the bass together, everything should sound like this. Yeah, so that sounds hard. I like how that sounds. I didn't add anything to the kicks. I just added a soft clipper to the master, and the 808s, I think I just boosted some of the lower mid frequencies just so it didn't sound too muddy. And yes, that's pretty much it. That's what I did in terms of the drums. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's everything that I added. I added a little bit more melodies in this beat that I normally do, but I like to think that I didn't really do too much with the beat. In terms of structuring the beat here, we just have like a simple 8-bar intro where we just play the main piano melody, and then the beat drops with just the 808s, and then there's another section of the beat where the kicks and the strings and the chord progression comes in. This whole section is a verse section, so the verse is about 16 bars, and then the chorus is about 16 bars, or you can have a 24-bar verse and a shorter 8-bar chorus. It depends on the rapper, whatever he wants to do. But whenever these strings come in here, that's when the rapper knows, yeah, this is the chorus section. In terms of structuring again, here we have the verse section, about 16 bars here, and then a 16-bar chorus or an 8-bar chorus, depends on what the rapper wants to do. And then we have the outro here. The outro, I normally just play the melodies, the music, without playing the drums. So the outro sounds like this. And then it just ends like that. And so that's pretty much it. That's everything that really went into making this beat. I obviously showed you guys a little bit of the mixing process as well, the structuring, the actual melody itself, and the techniques that I use to make the melody sound a little bit more interesting. So let's listen to the beat again. Let's listen to the end product again, just so we can hear what we came up with one more time. So let's go. So obviously this is just the intro part. The rapper can do what he wants here. Yeah, and then we move straight into the verse section when we introduce the 808s, the hi-hats and the rim. So here's the verse right here. This when the rapper really starts spitting. It stays like this for about 8 bars. And then the rapper starts to pick up a little bit as we introduce the strings and the chord progression and the kicks. Now this is when the rapper's going hard right now. So at the end of 16 bar, we go into the hook. The backwards piano has a nice little high end. This makes it, you know, sound better, more full. And the strings, very subtle. This is like the chorus section right here. Then we go straight into the verse. Just have the hi-hats and then the kicks, and they always drop. Pause. Make sure it paused here just to make the drop sound a little bit harder. But yeah, the beat is kind of just like the same thing, just repeated out, and obviously we have the outro there. So that's like the main body of the beat. So I guess that's it. That's pretty much everything. That's how I went about making a trap beat for D-Block Europe and Lil Baby. I really like this beat actually. I think I made this beat yesterday. I really like it. I hope you guys like this beat as well. But you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video. I wanted to do this kind of style of video where I kind of just walk through my process of making a beat, just because I feel like I can go more in depth and just show you guys everything, you know, show you guys the settings that I use, show you guys how I structure the beats, how I mix it and stuff like that. So I like doing these longer videos because I can go more in depth, and you guys can take what you want from these videos. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy these kind of videos. Let me know if you like them. Let me know if you think they're a bit too long, or maybe if you like my other style of videos where I kind of have like the TV and the music video playing in the background. Let me know what kind of style you like from me. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did like the video though, please hit the like button down below for me. And if you guys want to purchase any beats from me, you guys can go to my other channel, which is called AndreOth Beats. There should be a link in the description, so go to that channel. That's where I upload all of my beats. So beats like this will be uploaded on that channel. So if you're a rapper, you want to purchase some beats, go to that channel. I have all my beats over there. I'm going to be uploading my beats pretty much every other day. So yeah, if you want to purchase any beats from me, go to that channel, link in the description down below. And if you guys want, you can also follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram for all the latest updates. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.